Today, 1st of December 2023, is the 18th day after Amavaka Poya Day, devoted to the Noble Supreme Attadasi Munidun. Once upon a time, there lived a couple who were rushing for work. While they were rushing for work, they saw a monk passing by. This couple ran towards the monk, knelt down, worshipped, and invited the monk for a meal at their place. The monk, who accepted the invitation, went with them, and they soon laid a mat on the ground and kept a pillow, and over the pillow placed a white cloth. The monk sat on the pillow in a crisscross Baddha Pariyanka posture. Then the couple offered alms to the monk, and after that they all got into a conversation. The couple said, "We have seen in villages, old grandparents used to take a handful of rice to the hand and putting to the rice to a pot. We are so curious to know for what, why, and how to follow this exercise." Then the monk unveiled the following. In the good old days, people used to put their hands into the rice ball called Sahal Naliya and sway the rice in the rice ball this way and that way. After swaying the rice ball, a handful of rice was put inside to a separate pot. This portion of the rice is called mitihal. Having allocated this mitihal, the good old people used to cook for others. Their determination while allocating the mitihal was to bestow the precious alms to Bodhisattvarun, then Budupase Buduhamuduruvarun, Maharahatan Vahanse, and Sakwiti Rajavarun. The good old people also used to wish that they could offer more than 84,000 grains of rice per month as alms through Swasu Mahashravaka, Ashtapala, that is Pala members, and Dasamahayodhyan, who were born to protect the existence of the teachings of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, in other words, the Buddhist kingdom, called Dhamma Rajasabhava, made out of 108 members, wished to live more than 100 years by contributing 108 grains. The villagers, by offering 108 grains, they wished to offer the offerings with god and goddesses, to prepare the mulut and butter to bestow to god and goddesses, Budupase Buduvarun, Maharahatan Vahanse, and Sakwiti Rajdarwan. Firstly, Sivhelaya, secondly, Tunghelaya will be shined by the existence of Bodhisattvarun. Dhanya or alms should be offered to these Bodhisattvarun. For that, 4 grains of rice is supposed to be offered to their alms. From the balanced grains of rice to be used for the alms of the Arishravaka, then Pandima. Not only that, to contribute also to Dhansala and then better. Groups of 7 members who wishes the above and allocate mitihal is called Helasabhava. 4 such groups can be within the village or with their relatives is called Sivhelasabhava. Furthermore, Sivhelasabhava means the members who have reserved a day within the month that consists in the good old calendar located to the Atavisi Munidun. These villagers collect 84,000 handful of grains of rice from one house wishing prosperity. If there are more than 28 families who practice this ritual, it becomes Asadrishta Dhanya. If the villagers follow this with great faith continuously, it becomes Akhanda Vatavata. This becomes Dhutange when the villagers determine that they will never ever prepare a meal without allocating a handful of grain. In the historical days, kings allocated one paddy field for 7 houses. The kings allocated 4 paddy fields for 4 Helasabhava. This is equivalent to more than 2.5 acres currently. In certain villages, 28 families own 28 paddy fields. Harvested paddy from one Helasabhava to another Helasabhava was a traditional practice. Before harvesting a bundle of paddy from paddy fields within Sapta Adaviya, such as Srima, Bodhi, Dalada, Vahans, etc., to be offered as Agasas Mulutan Pujava, Rankaral Pujava. Once the crop was brought from the paddy field to the home, the first portion was separated and called that as Alutvi, or first crop. The first crop. This paddy, once brought home, is converted to rice and reserved separately as Alutvi. This type of Alut Sahal was collected from a minimum of 28 villagers. This was bestowed to the Bosat Dhanaya. The balanced rice was then mixed all together and was chanted and blessed and offered for the Arishravaka Dhanaya Dansala. Then finally the balanced rice was shared by 7 numbers of village groups according to a particular order by giving a number. This was considered as Hate Pangua, which was a divine portion. The 4 Helasabhava were delegated according to Sapta Adaviya and given a portion from the 4th portion. For others, the above was given from a portion of 12. Likewise, this Mitihal became a Paramitava. This becomes Asadrishta Mahadhanaya when a lot of devotees join this puja or offering. This can enable the devotees, deceased relatives, living in Divyaloka, Brahmaloka to transform to human life, which is so noble and supreme, to cease the cycle of nirvana. Such devotees attain the status of Buddhahood, Maharahat, Pase Budun, Sakyati Rajun. Today, Miss Taraka from Haputale, holding the membership number 27, Madin 18972, contributed to disseminating this historical Detispala Puja as a Dharma Dhanaya or contribution for the dissemination of the Dhamma. May her wishes come true. May her deceased mother, Mrs. Ratnavati Manike, gain a blessed human life and stop the cycle of rebirth and approach the path of nirvana. Also, may her beloved husband R.C. Rajakirti Somaratna live a healthy long life and somehow succeed in all his future endeavors. Secondly, Mrs. Vinita from Uduravana, holding the membership number 25 VAP 4346598, contributed to disseminating this historical Detispala Puja as a Dhamma Dhanaya or contribution for the dissemination of the Dhamma. May her wishes come true. May her deceased brother, Mr. Sanjeeva Rajapaksha, gain a blessed human life and stop the cycle of rebirth and approach the path of nirvana. Also, may her close beloved husband, Mr. Sarath Mahendra Vasala Mudali, live a healthy long life and enrich his current human life while excelling in all his endeavors. Finally, Mrs. Nilmini from Dulbala, holding the membership number 25 Vesak 4374442, contributed disseminating this historical Ritispala Puja as Dhammadhanaya, or contribution for the dissemination of the Dhamma. May her wishes come true. May her deceased father, Mr. Samarjiva Kirta Thilaka, gain a blessed human life and stop the cycle of rebirth and approach to the path of nirvana. Also, may her close beloved daughter, Miss Hashani Dilrukshi, live a healthy long life and enrich this current human life while excelling in all her endeavors. Lastly, may Miss Dida Indivari, whose birthday is on the 23 December 16, wish a warm birthday with lots of blessings to succeed in all her future endeavors.